Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Vegas D-Tech. I'm Joey, and this is going to be Tech Talk number 56. And today we're talking about expectation versus cost. Now, this is a very, a subjective, objective video here that I've put together because we're getting to this point in this whole purchasing of the Legend, the Deus versus Equinox, where people have either purchased their product or they're on the fence of about to purchase their product, and they're watching all these people now who have finally gotten their detectors, and they're scratching their head and they're trying to figure out, is it worth it? Is it still worth the purchase? Now, what I'm seeing here is that I don't want you guys to have to go out there and make a purchase for the wrong reasons, okay? Now, I've seen some guys that have, it's one thing to just be able to choose. Do I get the Deus? Do I buy the Equinox? Do I buy the Legend? Hell, some of these guys have the financial budget to go out there and they say, I bought them all. Right? I'm like, wow, you guys went ahead and bought all three of them? Okay, so now that you have all three, what do you think? And what I'm seeing here is, for the most part, I see the shock value. You know what I mean? The shock value of actually opening up the detector, the wow factor is starting to wear off. And some of these detectors right now are actually sitting on the side. You know what I mean? Not being used. They opened them, they used them for a little bit, and then now they're not talking about them no more. Or they're saying, I'm just going to put this thing aside right now and I'm going to stick with this. And the one that I'm seeing them stick with a lot is the Legend. You know what I mean? And I clearly understand why. I dig it. You know, the Deus, man, everybody that has the Deus, for the most part, the ones that got it, and I guess they had a certain expectation of what they were going to find with it. And the learning curve on that machine requires you to really put in the time to learn it. And many of us don't want to do that. You know, we think we do. We think that we want to buy a machine that has all this tech built into it and that we're really going to go out there and find more things. Look, man, I'm going to say it. Maybe it's not going to be one that everybody enjoys hearing. But the fact of the matter is, dude, no matter what you buy, whether you want a mid-grade, cheap $300, $500 detector, whether you want to buy the next best thing, maybe you want the best period. The fact of the matter is, man, whatever it is that you're looking for, it has to be under the coil. Okay? None of these new detectors that you buy out there are going to have this magical ability for you to just automatically start finding the gold right out the gate. You know what I mean? I mean, unless it was made by leprechauns. The fact is, man, there's lots of reasons in this hobby whether a person finds something or doesn't find something. And a lot of it has nothing to do with the metal detector. You know what I mean? Look, if you go to the right park, but you go to the wrong spot, that's strike one. If you go to the wrong park, period, just because there's nobody out there, that could be strike two. You know, you're going to a place that nobody visits. Nobody goes out there. So what are you really hoping to find? You know what I mean? If you're keeping your expectations down to maybe relics and some coins, you might find that out there. But your expectations for what you hope to find, if you go to an area that's not frequented by people, you've gone to the wrong area of the park, you've gone to the wrong area of the beach, you've gone to the wrong beach, you've gone to the wrong park, you've gone to the wrong, relic site. These could be the number one reasons why you're not finding things. And it's not even about the detector, And also, guys, the detector that you bought, it's only as good as the user behind it. You know what I mean? You have to be proficient by it. I know that when a person, the people that I've been talking to that have both of these detectors, when they have the Legend, they have the Equinox, and they have the Deus. Right out the gate, they're getting overwhelmed by the Deus. And you know what? Here's the one thing that I've been seeing from subscriber comments that have been responding to me. They're telling me that they're automatically screwing themselves up by pushing too many damn buttons on the Deus. And when they push too many damn buttons, what happens? They end up screwing themselves up and they can't reset it. Okay? Yeah. That's like a computer. You're getting to the admin functions of the computer. Now your computer doesn't even act right no more. You can't hear, the tone went away. You can't go to this mode. You basically screwed it up because you went too far into the settings. This is where too much button mashing, too many features, and even guys that are very, very well vested that know what they're doing have come to this point where they're saying, dude, there's no factory reset on the dais. We have to actually use updates and revert and update or whatever. I just don't understand that. So you can see how daunting and crazy it can be by having too many features on a machine. You could basically just be locking yourself out and you can't get back to the normal, search modes again. And, on that, I see why people are actually taking their dais and it's sitting over there on the stairs, and they drop back onto the Legend because for the most part, the Legend and the Equinox are point and shoot. It's got the tech that's in there, but they have made it to where you don't have to go through so many damn parameters and settings to set up your machine to go out there and find what you're looking for. And like I said, whatever it is that you're looking for must pass under your coil. You have to go to the right spots, and that certain degree of luck, we need that in this hobby. Now, guys, you just can't throw money into the hobby and think that it's going to make a difference. Okay? Now, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that is this. Look, guys, if you're going to buy a detector because there are features on there that you are truly going to use and benefit, then by all means go and buy it. But if you are making a purchase just because, quote unquote, it is better than what you have, then you could just be throwing your money away. You know what I mean? For instance, this video that you're watching right now, I could use a new laptop. All right. The laptop that I have right now is an HP iCore 3. Okay. It was purchased in 2014. This is an 8-year laptop, 8-year-old laptop that I'm bringing this video to you on. Okay. But this Samson microphone that's giving you this audio is running through it. This G7 Mark II camera that I'm rendering this video through to you is all being processed through it. My video editor is being processed through it, and it has Windows 7. All right? By all means, this is a dinosaur computer that I have right here. But you know what? I'm proficient with it. My channel has been up now for at least 5 or 6 years, and every single one of my videos has been processed through this computer. All right. Now, do I need a new computer? Do I need one? I could definitely use one because it would cut my video rendering time down, and I wouldn't have to spend, 2 hours to make a 20-minute video. And, my wife is the one that on my birthday, which was just this past March 15th, she went out and bought a brand new laptop for me and gave it to me for my birthday. And she was so happy to buy me a new laptop because she knows that I spend a lot of time video editing. Now, when I opened it up, I looked at it and I was like, I looked at my wife and I was like, babe, I love you. Thank you so much for caring about me. And I know this laptop that you bought me right here, I know this thing was well over $1,200. Okay. Now, feature-wise, is it better than what I have right now? Probably so, right? Does it look better? Is it thinner? Is it lighter? Does the notebook flip around? Does it turn into a notebook? Does it have touch technology? Does it have this stuff? It has all this stuff that my current computer does not. But will I be using any of that? How often do I use touchscreen on my computer to render things? Never. I'm still mouse and keyboard, right? How often will I ever use this thing to where I flip the notepad all the way around and walk around on it using it as a notebook? Never. Does it really matter to me that it weighs 1.5 pounds? No, because I don't carry around the laptop. It sits on the table over here and I do all my rendering on it right after I film a video. So none of those features that she paid the money for is anything that I use, which turn around being a waste of money. So I told her, I said, you know what, hon, thank you so much for getting me this computer. I know you went to Best Buy and you come walking right in And these guys that work there see you come walking right in, and right away they know they got you. You know, you go over there and you ask them the wrong questions, they're just going to reach up on the wall and just give you whatever the hell it is. They don't care about the price or how you are going to go out having to pay for it. And here you come with this. Well, long story short, we returned that crap here, and I'm still in the market for a good laptop. And, you know, I can get one. I can definitely get one that's double the speed, double the RAM, and probably save me double the time. But this is what I'm talking about. In comparison to Metal Detectors, is the benefit. Are you seeing an actual benefit when you buy them? Okay, I've decided to go to a exclusive microphone, right? When I make my videos, I used to have to shout. I would push this away and just shout at my camera using the onboard camera. But guess what? I wasn't able to take away the sound of like the CPU sound of my laptop that's right by. The sound of the fan is loud. Maybe the LED lamps behind me have a fan inside of it, and it could pick up that sound too. I can't take none of that out, and I just felt that I can increase the quality of my videos by having exclusive dedicated sound with the microphone. So the money that I paid for this, I see the benefit. Absolutely, I see the benefit. The camera. I used to record all of my stuff on a little GoPro. The GoPro is made for action stuff out in the field, but to actually make a YouTube video vlog, I need something that is better, that looks more professional. So I see the value. I get the value for it. And as far as the computer is concerned, to be able to render videos fast and upload it fast to get out to you guys, I see the benefit. Now, like I said, are you guys getting the same benefits out of the detectors that you've bought? Do you immediately see features on there that you are going to be using that is going to make you more proficient, that is going to make your detecting hunts that much more enjoyable? Maybe the feature is it's got to be lighter, because some of the old stuff we had was absolutely too heavy. Maybe the feature that you have on there is that you live in a high EMI area, and this machine that you are buying, it's going to be very strong in the EMI. That could be the benefit. You know, maybe the tones, you just can't stand the tones of the detectors that you currently had, and the new detector that you're buying, the tones are absolutely good. There's got to be something in there that's going to make you want to use it and justifies the price and the money that you paid for it, okay? Like I said, guys, some people out there, guys, don't give a damn. Budget doesn't mean nothing. I know that this channel right here and this hobby, guys, let me tell you, this is one of the hobbies that I've been in, that there's a gray area here that absolutely makes no sense. In any of the other hobby that I've been in, whenever we spend money for something, be it if I was a mechanic and I went and spent money on tools, what is the difference between this 15mm wrench from Sears and this 15mm wrench from Harbor Freight and one from Snap-on? You know what I mean? They're all 15mm. They all turn the wrench, right? What about shoes? When you buy a set of shoes out here, why are you buying a new thing of shoes? What's wrong with the current shoes that you have? Oh, I'm buying a new pair of shoes because they look new. Okay? But the current shoe that you have right now, does it still cover your foot? Does it have holes in it? Is it still comfortable? You know, what is the reason why you're upgrading that shoe? Is it because the shoe does no longer support your heel and you're flat-footed? Does it hurt? Is your foot getting bigger? Do you need a new shoe because that one is too small and not cutting the mustard? What are the reasons for your upgrade? If you are just purely buying a new metal detector just simply because of the fact that it's better, you could be throwing your money away. And guys, I don't want you to throw your monies away. I want you to keep your expectations on level. Fact of the matter is, man, and everybody here can unanimously agree that whatever it is that you're hoping to find, it needs to be under the coil. And it could very well be that the detectors that you have sitting on your wall or in your closet that you've spent good money for, that they will do the job, and that you just have not been in the right area. You know what I mean? To find the things that you need to find. And then other times, it could be that these new detectors do actually have some features on there that are going to trump what it is that you currently have, making your hunting more proficient. Well, guys, if you got anything at all out of this Tech Talk here. I'd appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up, and you know what? Leave me a comment down below so that I can hear your thoughts on this right here. Because like I said, man, I'm just trying to help people out in making a buying decision, but I'm trying to make sure that you're hopium, that you're not drinking the Kool-Aid, that you're buying things just because you're thinking that by throwing money at a detector that instantly it's going to make you find better things, and that's just not true. Be smart, buy smart, and have a good time. Good luck to you folks, man. Thank you so much. Joey Tech Talk. I'll see you guys in the next upload. Take it easy.